Heartbreaking new details in the murder of a young woman in North Georgia that led to an hours-long manhunt in Metro Atlanta.
So this week, Keegan Phillips pleaded guilty to murder and was sentenced to life in prison. The details of his gruesome crime revealed during a court hearing on Monday.
Angie Ledford was just 22 years old. She was a mother, a sister, and a daughter whose life was cut short in one of the most barbaric ways. 11
Alive's Cody Alcorn spoke with Angie's father earlier tonight, joins us live in the newsroom. So Cody, it's just unimaginable for a father to have to sit there to listen to this, to look at his daughter's killer and hear the horrendous details.
Yeah, Ron and Jennifer, I do want to warn our viewers what they're about to hear is graphic. But on Tuesday, Wayne Ledford reached out to me wanting the truth about his daughter's case made public. I covered the manhunt in 2023, and now a year and 6 months later, the suspect learned his fate and his crime was revealed in a courtroom for the first time. Angie Ledford had her entire life ahead of her.
This is my firstborn child. I held her in my arms the day she was born and promised her that I'd always love her and protect her. And I couldn't do it.
On Monday, Wayne Ledford came face to face with the man who watched Angie take her last breath. When it was his time to speak, instead of anger, he chose faith.
I pray that God shows this man something that he did not show my child, and that's mercy.
Prosecutors revealed for the first time
what he did was so vile and so evil.
How Angie spent her final moments.
He had admitted to strangling her to death with a belt. Then he buried her in the corner of the yard
before digging her body up.
They took her to Patterson Gap to dispose of the body,
where Keegan Phillips cut off Angie's head.
He took it to a residence on Black Rock and buried her head and then put a pile of rocks on top of her head. He took the backpack with him.
Which is how authorities tracked Keegan Phillips to Hall County.
He had been up all night walking from Rabun County.
On August 8th, 2023, as a manhunt was underway for Phillips, folks in Gillsville pointed me to Russell Jimerson.
He just stuck his hand out, very quickly. And I told my son, let's get him. I help everybody.
No idea he'd brought a killer to town.
There's a smell in this car that is awful.
A reminder of the horrific crime that forever changed the Ledford family's life.
She was just so full of life, and everybody loved her, and she loved everybody.
Now, a second suspect is awaiting trial, and if this couldn't get any more wild, Wayne Ledford says his daughter witnessed a homicide the year prior, in which she was expected to testify against the alleged killer. Now, this guy allegedly ran in the same circle as these suspects. Wayne says he has no other theories as to why Keegan Phillips would carry out such a heinous crime against his daughter.
Yeah, that's a horrible situation. Hopefully the family gets the justice they deserve. Cody, thank you.